Then Parvati and he became close, and naturally, as a part of his involvement with her, he imparted the process of enlightenment into her. She became very ecstatic. She spent much time in a very ecstatic state. Then she said, how can we just be like this? The world, there is so much misery, we must share it. Shiva said, no. He's not interested in coming down and doing all this because he understands the problem or the difficulty of trying to talk about something that is not in people's experience. Whatever you say, you will be misunderstood. Whatever you say, you will be misunderstood. You say it this way, you will be misunderstood. You say it that way, you will be misunderstood. Shiva said, no, I am not going to take those steps. Parvati tried to, in so many ways, convince him. Shiva said no. Then Parvati hired a consultant. She went to Vishnu. She said, I want him to share this with the world. It's so fantastic. But he is not budging. What shall I do? Vishnu said, he is the boss. Nobody can convince him, none of us can do anything about him. Only chance there is with you, when he is with you as a man, maybe you can do something. So the next time he is relating to you as a woman, at that moment, you just tell him that he is unwilling to share this because he's incapable. When he is with you as a man, if you talk incapability, then things will happen. So she waited for the moment. When such a moment came, she said, it's okay, I've been pestering you about you wanting to, sharing this with the whole world. It's all right, you don't have to do it. I see that you're not capable of it, I'm sorry I pushed you in this direction. Shiva said, what? Not capable? Me? He said, yes, it's okay, don't make a issue of it, it's all right. I know you cannot do it, it's okay, let's see how else to do this later. She said, you said you're telling me I'm incapable. Is it because of incapability I'm keeping quiet? She said, it's obvious. And Shiva said, I'll show you what I'm capable of. He fell for it. Then he chose first 7 disciples. They are the 7 who are known as the Saptarishis. You heard of Saptarishis? They are the first 7 disciples of yoga. Then he started expounding the science of yoga. Yoga does not mean twisting your body or holding your breath or something. It is understanding the mechanics of life, making and unmaking life. Your own system, you can dismantle it and put it back, like you're your own creator. That is yoga. So he started imparting the science of yoga, the intricacies of yoga in great depth. They say this teaching went on for many millennia. Parvati was a witness to this, and this went on. Shiva taught yoga in many ways, in many wild ways, in many intimate ways, in many violent ways, every kind. All the different ways in which one can attain, he started exploring with the 7 rishis. So Vaibhav Shiva was an attempt to teach yoga as he thought it. It was a very exuberant and exotic program, only once. Most probably we're not going to do it again. It is just one time. So, how many of you ever been to the yoga center? You been to the yoga center? No? Okay. The ashram was done up like never before. Every inch of it was taken care of. It was like 7 days non-stop party. It was a very exuberant happening. So next year, in the month of September 2005, we're doing a program called Leela. Krishna was so playful, but still the peaks of yoga were imparted by him in so many different ways, in most playful ways. So these 7 days will be an attempt to impart yoga as he did. It's for people who have been through the other programs, otherwise new people come, it becomes difficult to handle these kind of things. This is not in the normal lineup of programs. We have a lineup of programs, first step, second step, third step, like this. This is not in that order. This is just having fun. Spiritual fun. Just showing people how much fun spirituality can be if you know how to handle it. It is not for or against anything. It is just a higher way of existing, that's all. A deeper way of experiencing life. Unfortunately, it has been presented as, if you're spiritual, you should not eat properly, you should not dress properly, you should not live properly. Because of this kind of presentation, most people don't want to have anything to do with spirituality. They're always telling you, young people come, they say, why at this age? They mean just 2 days before the grave. Then you must, last moment they tell you, they come and read the Gita and say Ram, Ram, Ram. What is that, Ram Nam, whatever? Ram Nam Satya hai. Just when you're going. See, learning to live your life in utmost depth within yourself, should it start at the beginning of your life or the end of your life? It should come at the beginning or at any time that you became aware. You definitely not wait for the end, isn't it? Unfortunately, it's been so badly represented. People have started concluding spirituality is just before the grave. Somebody else will do it for you. That's why they want sons and children, because after you're dead they will do karmas and kriyas to send you up.
For more on Sadhguru, visit www.ishafoundation.org.